Have you ever been on a travel and suddenly you realize that you're stuck in between without knowing your way at night, so stranded, and you know that going forward, like continuing your journey, will not be possible, and staying at a particular place will also feel so impossible? Well, this was actually my experience on this particular day in the city of Onitsha. So you're welcome to this vlog. I like to show you around what the city looks like at night, but most importantly, I also want to, for all of us to go through this and revisit the stories we've heard from people, especially those horror stories about this commercial city in Southeast. Let's talk about the traffic in Onitsha, especially at night. I've always met this traffic during the day, and I'd like to also tell you I wasn't surprised when at night on this particular road I realized that there was also serious traffic. I mean, why wouldn't there be traffic when it's obvious that everybody was on the way trying to get their way home or trying to see their way home? So this traffic was nothing extraordinary, but what scared me, or what a kind of made me very, very surprised, was the number of people, the number of artisans on this road, the number of people trying to cross, the number of people trying to walk around. They were walking so freely that I was just imagining, wasn't this the same Onitsha that I've heard so many horrible stories about? It's not even a matter of hearing horrible stories, but these stories are real. Is this not the same Onitsha that even during the day you will stand a chance of losing your goods, yet you see people trooping in, trooping out? As we were just stuck in this traffic, I was thinking about it, and I began to wonder, is it that these people have mastered this city so well, or is there a special thing, generally that they did, or a special heart that they had for them to be walking freely on the road with their bags and all of that? Or does it mean that these bad guys in this city, they know when someone is a novice? Well, this wasn't my first time of being in Onitsha at night. Yes, I remembered my first experience of being in Onitsha at night, of being stuck, not like being in Onitsha. There's a difference between you are in Onitsha and then it's night, and you are on a journey and you stopped at Onitsha, but then it was already late. So tell me in the comment section, while I also share my experience, tell me in the comment section, have you ever been stuck in the city at night? Maybe you're on your way, maybe from Lagos State, and you reached Onitsha and it was night. What was your experience like? Was it safe? Were you able to find your way to your destination? Or even were you even able to get a hotel to sleep over? Maybe you're actually coming from another city too. For some of us that come from other cities, or you want to get to your village and you realize that getting to Onitsha it's late. I'd like to hear your story in the comment section while I also share mine. Because like I said, this was not my first experience, but my first experience, I cried that day on this. I cried that day because of this, and I would never forget that particular day. There are so many stories that accompany Onitsha normally on a daily basis, okay? Now imagine in the night how people feel when they are trapped in this city. I remember this is actually my second time of being trapped here, but the difference in this is at least I was with someone and I was very much comfortable because at least we were inside the vehicle, though we were so scared, okay? But the other time I was alone. I was basically alone. That was in 2018. I was coming back from Lagos and I was stuck here. I didn't know what to do. I cried. I didn't know the kind of I didn't know what to do actually. Yeah, I was so stranded. Let me use that word stranded. I was very much stranded because of the stories I've heard about this place and because of the experiences of people too. I thought of getting a hotel to pass the night, but I didn't know any hotel around. Neither did I want to risk asking people or making people know that I didn't know anywhere, because I feel like these bad guys, they will take advantage of you if they notice from your body movement that you are a novice. So on that particular day, rather than stay or just show how vulnerable I was, I decided to take the risk of entering a vehicle. Thank God too, I saw a vehicle that was heading to my village that night. I decided to take the risk of entering a vehicle that was going to Isochi, my village, that particular day. And if I tell you that I reached my village around what time, that was almost 11 p.m. or past 11 p.m. you wouldn't believe it. That's to tell you how far in the night it was when I entered Onitsha. Okay, tell me in the comment section, have you had any bad experience to share with us? Okay, I would like to hear from you too. Let me get a feedback. Is Onitsha now safer? I wouldn't know, because I was surprised at the number of people going up and down on this particular day. I know that previously, in the previous government, there was a time that Onitsha was very notorious, but from the previous government, the governor kind of curtailed that. But is Onitsha truly safe? Because if it's in Owerri, the truth is there are some places in Owerri that I will be at night and I will not have any issues. I know my way. I know where to go to. I know where not to go to. And even if I am in the most notorious place in Owerri, I still feel safer than being in the safest place in Onitsha, because of course Onitsha is not I'm not well acquainted with the city, plus the other stories I've heard. So tell me in the comment section, have you been in this city at night? Not like you are living in Onitsha, you're conversing with the city and then you just strolled out. No, I mean you're visiting from a place, or you're on a travel and you dropped at Onitsha and it was night. So I'd like to hear from you. Before I forget, on this particular day, we started from down flyover and we are currently heading to Head Bridge. We wanted to go to Idemili, okay? So that's where we started from and that's where we are going. Tell me in the comment section, is Onitsha different from the last time you visited? Do you feel safe? in this city at night? Are you so conversant? Did you grow up in this city? Are you now so conversant with it? Can you go to any place at any time? I'd like to know. I'd like to hear your experiences, right? So have you liked this video? Have you subscribed to my channel? Have you shared this video? Please help me like, help me subscribe, also help me share so that this video will reach more people. Okay, and guys, if you are maybe you grew up in Onitsha, I also like to know. I know so many people they grew up in Onitsha. There are so many great people that came out from this city. When I hear the stories of people, those who started from this city and how well they are doing, I actually admire them, because Onitsha is a very commercial city, and anybody that grows up in Onitsha will always survive anywhere. So I like to know if you're part of those successful people that came from Onitsha. How are you adapting in a new place that you are? How has Onitsha shaped you? Okay, so tell me, and bye for now.